Relatives read aloud the names of 2,977 victims to the thousands who had gathered on the cool, clear morning. Diane Massarali lost her husband, Michael Massarali, a 38-year-old vice president of operations for Cantor Fitzgerald. Michael Massaroli was on floor 101 of One World Trade Center when he died 21 years ago. Financial services company Cantor Fitzgerald lost 658 employees on 9/11, two-thirds of its New York workforce.
I put on the TV in my son's room, and we saw his One World Trade Center, on fire. And my son said, "Isn't that Daddy's building?" And I said, "Yeah, but everything will be fine." I just rushed him, off to school. I figured let him be in school all day because I didn't know what I was gonna have to do. There's a build-up, over the summer, a little more anxiety every day, and to this point, and it's just always, an anxious day, and after the day's over, when I go home, then you're just physically exhausted, like you ran a marathon, and but yeah, no, never has changed at all. I thought, maybe it would get less. The people said that. Never. It's exactly the same. Yeah. The rest of the year, you go, you get by and all that stuff, but this time of year is exactly the same.
Sam Puglia, a retired Willow Springs, Illinois police chief, lost his cousin Thomas Casoria. Casoria was a firefighter who died in One World Trade Center, the so-called North Tower, during the 9/11 attacks.
It's a sad day. We all know exactly where we were when, we saw the second plane more often than not hit the building and going, what the heck's going on here now? And, when I got here September 22nd, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, the news would show you some pictures, but, when I got a ride down there that night, it was like, hey, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. It was really a sad story.
It's kind of helps give maybe a little bit closure for me, and it's honor to my brother and to the other people who died on that day to be able to read their names out loud and to remember them today.
Janice Campbell, a founder and president of the Tri-State Canine Response Team, was at the 9/11 Memorial today serving as a crisis counselor along with other volunteers who came to share their dogs as therapy dogs for those who need support the most on this difficult day.
We're your crisis counselors, and we were asked to come to support the family members, the first responders, everyone involved with 9/11 to help them through the difficult time. We're here today to share our dogs, all our volunteers. They've been doing this and they know their job, and they can pick out the person who specifically needs them. So we let our dogs kind of guide us to the people, and then we find out they are the people who need them the most.